Organizations are transforming around technology in multiple ways. A lot of organizations, the definition of technology has shifted from being a traditional IT function to now having technology responsibilities distributed. With the onset of digital and cloud, that integration is really changing the way organizations need to manage, define, and operate their technological infrastructure and the applications that users interact with. So within Protiviti Technology Strategy and Operations, we help from the initial definition and visualization of what they want their technology to be, to operating it effectively, helping to scale it over time, and helping to drive out cost efficiencies as well. We also bring unique perspectives around regulatory, compliance, and governance of those technologies, which I think is a unique place for us in the marketplace. One of the projects that I've recently been working on has been helping one of our clients look at how do they define their controls around a DevOps-based technology process. One of the challenges there is that a lot of the traditional controls that clients would look to and the auditors would look to really cannot apply to a DevOps Agile-based process. Our client in particular was using automation and some different tooling in place of traditional manual controls like segregation of duties between developers and the individuals who can deploy code to production. This caused consternation with the auditor and with the folks internally responsible for the controls. And so we were able to come in, go back to the base control objectives with them, and then define distinct activities that were more fit for purpose for the business process. In the end, what the feedback from the client said is that our solution was really fit for what they need to do to balance efficiency with the demand for risk mitigation and effectiveness in their business. There's three things when you talk about transformation that are going to impact almost every single technology organization. Number one, there's a continued demand for technology organizations to do more with less, to innovate without driving up cost. How do you create those scalable models? How do you bring forward those innovations without increasing those costs? The second thing that all organizations are facing are the continued demands of compliance. Increasingly, we're seeing more need for risk mitigation, whether it be security, whether it be privacy, whether it be a new regulation that's coming down from a government. Organizations need to look at this and evaluate, what do my customers need, what do we need to do, how do I create an effective program to manage this across the board? And then the third thing, last but certainly not least, is the need for innovation within the technology functions. Most technology functions have been, in my view, ironically, one of the last adopters of digital technology to innovate themselves. There's new technologies coming out, there's new approaches to managing technology, everything from cloud to DevOps and Agile. As more and more organizations adopt these, you need to reskill, you need to implement those new tools, and organizations need to have a comprehensive strategy to make that successful.